3 scary true stories. Number 3. The cabin in the woods. I was hunting in the woods, and after a long day, I was in the middle of an immense forest. It was getting dark, and having lost my bearings, I decided to head in one direction until I was clear of the increasingly oppressive foliage. After what seemed like hours, I came across a cabin in a small clearing. Realizing how dark it had grown, I decided to see if I could stay there for the night. I approached and found the door ajar. Nobody was inside, so I flopped down on a single bed, deciding to explain myself to the owner in the morning. As I looked around the inside of the cabin, I was surprised to see the walls adorned by several portraits, all painted in incredible detail. Without exception, they appeared to be staring down at me, their features twisted into looks of hatred and malice. Staring back, I grew increasingly uncomfortable. Making a concerted effort to ignore the many hateful faces, I turned to face the wall. Exhausted, I fell into a restless sleep. The next morning, as I woke up, I turned, blinking in unexpected sunlight. Looking up, I discovered the cabin had no portraits, only windows. What do you think? Where did the portraits go? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and share with your creep club. Number 2. The Stalking Car. This story takes place around 2010 when I was 12. My 2 best friends, Gina, Sabrina, and I, along with a few other kids in the neighborhood who were also our age, often rode bikes and explored the neighborhood. Whenever we rode bikes, we started to notice this older white sedan around a late 90s model that would follow us around the neighborhood no matter what street we turned on. They would always go very, very slowly and never stop following us. They wouldn't turn in at a house or anything. This went on for several months, and one day, one of my friends was able to get the license plate, and that friend's parents contacted the police. The police came out and got information from us, and then they looked up the plate. It did not match the car. So with the behavior of this person in the car, and the fact that the license plate didn't match the car, it was possible that the person driving the car was trying to kidnap one of us and had a stolen plate. We never could figure out who this person was, and to this day, 13 years later, I still think about this situation and wonder what their intentions were. Especially when I'm alone, walking around the neighborhood, I wonder if they're still out there somewhere, and hope they're not stalking anyone else. Was this driver just a random stalker or intended to kidnap one of them? Let us know what you think. Number 1. The Staring Doll. I was at my friend Jenny's house one afternoon. It was just after school and Jenny's parents hadn't arrived home from work yet. It was just the 2 of us and we were engrossed in a board game. I was having a good time, except we were playing in a room adjacent to Jenny's parents' bedroom, and every now and then I would glance up through the open door of that bedroom to see a little girl doll sitting up on the bed. Its eyes appeared to be staring at us, but over time it started to get to me. "I'm sorry," I said, "but I can't concentrate. That doll on the bed over there is giving me the creeps." "Oh, no problem," Jenny replied. She went to the room and closed the door to calm me down. Then we resumed our game. It hadn't been long, however, before I glanced up again. The door was open once again, and again the doll appeared to be staring at us. Jenny couldn't understand it. She could swear that there was nobody else home and that there was no way the door could have opened without the knob being turned. Shrugging, she went up to the bedroom and closed the door, this time making sure that it clicked shut. But again and again, we would check the door and find it wide open. I was starting to get very scared. Finally, Jenny had enough of this. She went into the bedroom, grabbed the doll, and threw it into the closet, slamming it shut. She then slammed the bedroom door shut behind her, and we resumed our game. For a while, things appeared to be going well, but then I glanced up one last time. All of a sudden, I stood up and said goodbye and ran home as fast as I could. This time when Jenny looked up, she saw the bedroom door only slightly ajar, with a chair propped up behind it, and sitting on the chair, peeking through the opening at her, was the doll. Whoa, that's one creepy doll. What do you think? Let us know. And that wraps up today's video, my fellow horror fans. Let us know which one you like the most. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more slaying content.